Hey, question: if you bring a bottle to the party, you got to leave it there.
This is okay. I'm so glad you asked this because
Ain't no ducking. Hey, no ducking. Get down.
Get down.
Get down, get up. I'm stuck.
Right. Taking your shoes off at the door in somebody's house, keep it or leave it.
Keep that.
I don't like taking my shoes off.
So for me,
Keep it. Leave it. Keep it. Leave it. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Why? Where is that from?
yeah, I was
That's
like,
Diddy.
oh,
Well, shit, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the How'd I Get Here podcast, the podcast for positivity, progression, and finding your own path. This is your boy Spence. We here on another beautiful Tuesday in New England. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a qualm every time because New England is just so confused with its weather. It snowed last night. It's beautiful.
Snowed?
Yes, it's beautiful out.
Where?
Northern Connecticut, Massachusetts.
Oh, they don't count. Yeah.
New England.
I was like, they definitely count.
Yeah, so New England, it snowed. It was beautiful if you look at it, but it's freezing when you go outside. Big niggas still outside in hoodies and shorts because we don't give a fuck. But
I was like, today wasn't too bad.
what? Nah, getting in and out of my car, going to these businesses. I was like, it was nipply in this motherfucker.
Well, that's probably because you'd be on the other side of the Bermuda Triangle out in Mass working.
Yeah.
But here in Hartford, it wasn't bad.
Fact. Sun was shining.
Yeah, I was like, when
It
I
was
got out of
shining,
work,
but it was
it was
cold.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But when we get out of here, it's going to be cold again. But, you know,
Oh, yeah.
like I said, another beautiful Tuesday. Who's next?
Oh. I was like, slow down now. Got your good knee?
Nah, neither of them are good anymore.
Don't hurt yourself, Savannah.
Damn. Hey, y'all. It's me, and it's Tuesday, so you know why I'm here. I enjoyed today's weather. And honestly, I'm enjoying all of it because the allergies are subsided. So I get to live my best life. Because when these allergies happen, and they are going to happen, y'all won't see me. So you got me till the time that it starts to being warm and flowery outside. That's when I'm about to go back inside. Then catch me first day of summer.
So I thought you did all the preventative things for your allergies, though.
I mean, yes, but it's still something that, like, it's not an automatic fix. Like, it's still going to take some time. So this will be the true test of if the shots are, like, my allergy shots are actually working or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it won't be as bad this year, but I don't know. It's dangerous outside. Them flowers be ready to beat me up.
Oh, I thought you was talking about it in Hartford. But yeah, that too.
The flowers in Hartford?
Nah, the young
You
niggas
said it
in
was
Hartford.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh no. Drop my chapstick.
No, not the stick.
Not my
Shit.
gun drop buttons.
While she figures that out, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Brown Broken Guapo, 10 toes down, big head up. It's another Tuesday. I got a fresh haircut. Phil, what up? Ian, don't think I forgot.
He said, and.
Ian, we here with the JDJ of the week, Jacob's dad joke of the week. Yeah, and I am prepared. So,
I'm tired.
what do you get when two plants kiss?
Two plants kiss?
What do you get when two plants kiss?
Homeostasis.
No.
Homeostasis.
I don't know.
Tulips.
Would that be 4?
No, it's tulips.
Because tulip's a type of flower.
It's a type of flower.
But
It's okay.
don't you need 2 lips to kiss?
Yes.
But it's
This
tulips.
nigga side eye be like, yo.
Yeah, he's like, you're ruining my joke.
Come on, bro.
Stop it. I worked really hard on that one.
I'm sorry.
Facts.
I know you did not. Ain't no way.
I thought about it.
He said all day.
No way. That can't be right.
Ash just fixed her mic through my whole shit so nobody could hear it.
Say it again.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
Nah,
cool.
say it again.
We just gonna move on to the question of the day.
It was earth shattering. Bet that.
That's me. All right. Question of the day. What do you guys think is the GOAT white people song?
The GOAT white people song?
Yeah.
It's Journey.
Oh.
So.
Nah, Natasha Bedingfield.
Which one is that one?
What?
Is that the staring at the
Right
before? See that?
But before that was "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't stop.
I mean,
Believe.
Yes, but I feel like
you also got Sweet Caroline. Bo.
yeah, that is another one.
Damn. You say you hate that one?
Yeah. Y'all gotta remember, I worked in white bars.
There's
for
another
a long
one
time.
too. There's Sweet Caroline, and then there's another one that like has the white people going crazy.
You know what's so I had on my list the one that you said, and then also the one from white chicks. And I need you, and I miss you.
Yeah, that is another one.
I think those are like the GOAT white people songs.
I mean, the white people genre of songs though has so many like.
Party in the USA go crazy.
Oh, that was my number 3.
So
that was my number 3.
That's senior year soccer for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Senior year?
I was gonna say Justin Bieber's songs also go crazy too.
Yeah, they
for
do.
the people them like
Nah.
Baby. People go crazy for Baby by Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
They really do. But Hannah Montana though, she's got a few of them.
Yeah.
And her anniversary thing is show or whatever she's doing coming
It's
up.
an anniversary.
Yeah, I think if we had a top 5, I think that would I think we just
So you're putting Party in the USA.
Party in the USA. I think
Journey.
Journey.
I don't know. I feel
Natasha-
like Journey might just come right at 6.
Oh, nah, it's not even close. I promise you. Yo, any white bar, predominantly white bar at 12:30 a.m. or 1 a.m., people been drinking. You throw on Journey, that whole bitch about to erupt. I promise you.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like the people they've evolved. But that is a classic, yes.
You know it too, yeah. As generations move on.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like who in the bar now that gonna cut up.
Yeah, but
They not cutting up to Journey.
we said GOAT white people songs. So like
yes.
they're no matter like travel through time.
Well, yes, then Journey will be in there. I feel like Eye of the Tiger too, Ricky.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like too slow. I feel like it's too slow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about for it's not slow.
Yeah, happy birthday, Drea.
Happy belated birthday, Dre.
Feliz cumpleaños.
What she said.
We gotta get Drea back on the show.
All I know is Feliz Navidad.
That's happy.
I
New Year.
literally sang happy birthday to you in Spanish. You didn't pay attention to any word?
No.
That's crazy.
I was just like, yo, Ash flexing it good. Like,
So much for his Cuban side.
chill facts. We can get to that.
All right, well, shit. I guess that was the
QOTD.
question of the day. I just wanted to see what y'all had.
With it.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we on
He said,
to.
He said, "Move on."
Now we on to.
On this day.
On this day.
On these day.
So, on this day, back in 2002, the baddest, the coldest, some might say even, actually all should say the finest, the Halle Berry, Oscars win.
Oh.
She won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Monsters Ball, becoming the first black woman to achieve this feature.
It's because she was getting torn down.
Hey, yo, let's not. hey. I try to be real quick because when they said what it was for, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Like
but,
Swordfish and Monsters Ball, you get to see some titties, and they
Yep.
get to see
Fuck
by that white man.
Okay, first of all, in Monsters Ball, it wasn't just any white man.
What was he, like King Redneck White Man?
No, like
I don't.
he's an stylish actor himself.
No. For sure.
That's why I'm just like, I feel like she gotta have the cream of the crop. She can't be just bumping with no mediocre person. But anywho, moving right along. In 1921, on this day, the first Women's Olympiad happened. So the inaugural international women's sport event, known as the Women's Olympiad, opened in Monte Carlo, featuring 100 athletes from 5 nations.
1921.
1921!
Damn, how long the Olympics been around?
Too long.
Since Hercules was alive.
Oh, yeah.
And then, also we're going to take it even way back to 1853. The first black female publisher in North America, Mary Ann Shadd Cary, first published the Provincial Freeman anti-slavery newspaper in Ontario, Canada.
Fire.
And then we gonna bring it back a little bit further to 1977. Lily Tomlin's solo Broadway show. So comedian Lily Tomlin became the first woman to appear solo in Broadway show, with her production appearing nightly.
Fire.
Shout out to you, Lily. And then we're going to bring it back up to 2013, which is crazy to think is only 13 years ago, because it feels farther away. Like 2013, I was in middle school.
You were in middle school in 2013? Ain't no way.
Yo, the shit I was doing in 2013.
Ain't no way you were in middle school in 2013.
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to make y'all feel old.
I was about to say,
I was like, boy.
You were sick. No. I was in high school.
okay, cool.
Y'all still old as fuck. Let me chill. But anyway, in 2013, the World's Women's Curling Championship happened. So Scotland defeated Sweden to win the World Women's Curling Championship. Honestly, I really got into curling this Winter Olympics. It's no joke.
Oh, the ice thing when they're...
Yeah, no, we not curling. We is scrubbing ice.
It's very satisfying to watch. I don't know why.
Honestly, I didn't, from not knowing anything about curling to literally watching the entire Olympic Games of it, I feel like I'm a novice at understanding the sport now. That I'm just like, if someone said, oh, what's curling? I'm like, boom, I got you. I know all the rivalries, all that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you got a deep dive. And then, of course, some national days. It's National Cocktail Day, National Cheesesteak Day, and National Agriculture
Today's
Day.
National Cheesecake Day?
Cheesesteak.
Oh.
Yeah. But
I do love a good
Cheesecake Factory will be giving away a free slice of cheesecake for the month of April. So if you like Cheesecake Factory.
The whole month?
The whole month from April 1st to the 30th. Don't say I didn't put you on. Don't say I didn't put you on.
Cheesecake Factory is wildly overrated. I'm saying it here first, yo.
Whoa. I mean, it can be, but don't mean that their cheesecake don't slap. Exactly. Thank you to the people in the back.
They going back and forth?
Back to back.
Back to back. Well, that was it for on this day, y'all.
That was it for on these. What?
Did y'all hear about, I'm sorry, the quadruple... the man with no hands and no feet that shot somebody.
The quadruple paraplegic.
That's
the quadruple amputee.
There you go, because I was gonna say also what you said, the quadriplegic. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But no, the story is crazy.
So how did he end up in that situation?
I didn't dive deep enough because they say it on the news. They're like, honestly, it's broadcasted everything that he's capable of. Because he's just like, I don't know, he's really good at cornhole.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
He's like some cornhole champ with no limbs. And apparently he could drive and shoot.
Actually, I think I did briefly see a picture of him, but with tossing the corn.
Yeah, and he was like,
yeah, because I was like scrolling through and I was like, oh, okay, but I didn't like fully pay attention to all of that.
bro. At first they were like, oh boy, didn't do it, and then they went like a deep dive down his YouTube, and he had videos of him like shooting rifles and shit with his little nub. He was like, yeah, he was like, got him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if it's perseverance or white privilege.
Not the no.
Imagine getting bodied by a nigga with no hands and no feet.
I wouldn't tell nobody. I'd be so embarrassed.
Well, you're dead.
Life, it's AI.
Andrea said it's AI.
Wait, was it really? Tell me it's true.
Ain't no way it's AI.
That would make more sense.
No, it looked
wouldn't
like if that was AI, then we're cooked because they got me. Like,
I mean, I feel like we've been cooked. So,
But it's everywhere.
yeah, like it really looked like the news stations were covering it.
damn.
Facts. Ain't no way it's
That
AI.
shit.
Gonna have to look that up later.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I know he wasn't getting away with it.
There was also,
You never
did y'all
know.
see?
Was he gonna run?
There was an off-duty female officer that helped save a man that was getting jumped by 3 guys.
Oh, in
then he
Chicago,
turned on
right?
her.
Yeah, and then he turned on her, and then she shot him.
That
Yup.
shit was. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was tough.
That shit was kind of sexy. Cause
Yeah.
she was like, yo, stop! I'm glad to shoot your
She's
ass.
like, I will
I'm about
shoot
to
you.
And then he was like, "You
I
shot
told you."
me."
He's like, yeah, he's like, you shot me. He's like, I ain't trying to die.
Yeah. No.
Why'd you? She literally said to not do it. Like, why would you try to steal a piece off of an officer?
Nah,
Why would you
facts.
walk into someone's driveway and steal their cooler?
Because obviously he needs to store his drugs with all his homeless friends at Bum Park. Sorry.
Crazy.
The thing is, though, like, if niggas just drive around and see that long ass white cooler somewhere with a bunch of licks, I might set it on them.
You might be alone fighting a bunch of licks, bro. Spencer, I'll ride with you, but I draw the line at fighting a hive of licks.
They not gonna.
Like a fucking insect. It's insane.
One of us is not coming out of that
You're
alive.
literally talking like they're fucking bees.
And then on top of it, if I get bit by a lick, bro, nah.
Yo, you
I
been-
watched I Am Legend. I'm all
That's
set.
exactly what I thought of. I was like, yo, a hive of licks like I Am Legend.
Bro.
Yo, a hive of licks. At least you know they're not calling the police.
Shit. I don't know. Licks
With
these days
what
got
phone?
smartphones.
With what phone? Actually, I'm not gonna lie. There is. I don't want to misquote and say that he's homeless, but he be across the street charging his phone on the buildings, like outdoor
Downtown?
outlets. No, literally across from my building, like on the block.
That's your neighbor.
Essentially, because he be leaving all his snacks on the sidewalk and shit
You
too.
gotta
As
start tossing water balloons over there.
Hey, yo. When it get hot, though, be like, you need a water. Right.
Yeah. 20 points.
That's like that lick that was in the driveway last year on that hot sunny day. Remember?
Yo.
He was out there sword fighting with
Then
himself.
down the street,
Sword
yeah, the
fighting.
police came and they didn't even know what to do.
Bruh.
And I'm just mad. I'm just happy he made it to the precinct alive.
I'm hoping they took him to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, but in shit 2026, they've been shot for less.
Yep.
Sorry.
Merc.
Hartford, Connecticut. So, all right, fuck it. Let's dive into the topic today. Topic of discussion today is I am who I think I am. And with that, a couple things come to mind. So, I think of my sense of self, and I think of thoughts and like your mind. So, I'm gonna give y'all some food for thought. Not necessarily definitions, kind of just things to keep in mind when thinking of this discussion, and then we could just dive into it, right? So a sense of self is the awareness of one's unique identity, encompassing personal traits, beliefs, values, and purpose, which allows individuals to differentiate themselves from others. It is a dynamic, evolving construct formed by self-image, self-esteem, and the ideal self. A strong sense of self fosters better decision-making, emotional stability, and the ability to set boundaries, whereas a weak sense of self can lead to instability and social dependency. Make sense?
It's a lot.
All right.
I mean, all of that's just saying, like, the difference between if you secure or you're not secure in
You
yourself.
soft. Right. Okay. And then thoughts, right? Your thoughts are immensely powerful. They determine how you feel, your decisions, and your actions. Every part of your life that you can control. Your thoughts are one of the most powerful tools you will ever have in changing your life. So, like I said, what I was thinking of, I am who I think I am. Like, there's obviously two sides of that coin, right? So, Jacob already looked like he in deep thought about this, but no. So diving into this, right? What do you think your 4 most influential pieces of self are? Like, if someone was to ask you to damn, you good? You thinking some freaky shit? I was just wondering why you started laughing.
I don't even know.
I think he nervous.
Okay. He's like, oh shit, my girl right here. All right, so yeah, what do you think your 4 most influential pieces of self are? Yeah, like if someone was to ask you to define yourself in 4 fundamental characteristics, what would you say?
My first would be my character.
Hold on. That doesn't count.
Why not?
Because we're
He
talking
said,
about
"Hold the phone."
yourself.
Me.
Dig deeper. What part of your character?
Well,
What defines your character?
well, yes, but if I
No.
yes, but if I go in, then that would be all 4 of them. I'm using that as an umbrella.
Nah, that don't count. I'm sorry.
Oh, well then.
I'm here for this.
Then shit, you gonna have to come back to me. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean to do it like that. But
So good.
But you gotta think like your sense of self, like what defines you. Your character, yes, but what about your character is defined by self?
I was gonna say, like, you use self a few times. I feel like you lost them. Which I know is, I understand what you're saying.
What did he say?
He's Dominican or knows Dominican
He's
people.
Puerto Rican.
Oh, Dika is a very Dominican statement.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was like, is he saying that that's what you're...
No, that's
Is that what he's defining himself as?
no. It's like
Because they ain't put a rain emoji.
I don't know how to explain it. Like the English, maybe he could give an explanation of what Dika means.
Bet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Ash, do you want to save Jacob?
yeah. You could save me. If I had a white flag, I'd have thrown it. Yeah.
4 things.
You can't say character.
Thank you.
Just say it. You're gonna get laughed at.
Like really umbrella.
I would say the first one that comes to mind is I would definitely say like unwavering faith.
Okay.
And I say that because it is not only for me like a spiritual thing that I'm trying to get back into with my faith, but I would also say too for just understanding that you have to continue to believe in yourself even if other people don't believe in yourself, and that has to be part of a driving force to like continue for you to get up every day, continue working, continue going through the hardships, so that way when you get through them and you get to the top, you're like, oh, okay, I am that person that can survive that. The second one that I would say is I'm going to say mindful, because not only do I pride myself on always wanting to be a mindful listener for other people, but I think when it comes to just decision making, I don't always decide something just off of like impulse or emotion. I really do sit and think and try to be mindful of like all the different scenarios and all of my options and try to make the best calculated decision.
This is why we get along.
Not you saying that's why we get along.
Very mindful.
Very demure, very classy, very Mulan. I would say my third one would be to define myself. I definitely gonna go into like the creative sector. I think for me, I've just always been interested in so many different things that I'll still like dive into one thing at a time and really try to learn that craft before I move on to the next thing. But I think that whimsical, creative, artsy side of me is I feel like that one piece of my childhood that kind of always brought me peace. So I always like expand that a little bit more, and I feel like that's what helps me. I feel like also be able to connect with other people in some different ways than others. And my last one.
Yo.
It's like, push that back a little bit. My last one, I don't know. Grit keeps coming to mind every time.
Said grit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I can always say at the end of the day, like, no matter when my back has been pushed up against the wall, like, I've always just fought back. I never allowed myself to fully just allow whatever hardship or whatever thing to just keep me there. Like, I've always said, no, like, I want to get through this. I don't want to be in this position. So I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get to where I need to get to. Because if I'm saying, like, this is for me, then nobody else can take that away from me because I know it's for me.
Gangster.
Gangster.
So, yeah,
All right, Jacob, you got this.
Oh, I thought you was next.
Nah, I asked the question.
That means you can't answer it?
Not yet. Not after you.
He was like, he asking us the questions.
I didn't even hold you. I don't even remember the question.
Oh my goodness.
What for
fundamental things do you think would define yourself
that aren't my character?
Dig deeper. Drink deeply.
Keep on digging.
4 things that define my character that aren't my character.
Hardworking is part of your character.
My hard work, my dedication, my discipline, and my imagination.
Okay. All right. Hard work, dedication, discipline, and imagination. I like that. That's lit. Okay.
All of which create my character.
See why you couldn't use it?
But yes, but no, but I could have went other avenues. All of that could have encompassed character, and I could have. But yeah,
you could have.
Nah, I clearly couldn't. I clearly could not. I tried. That shit got shut down immediately, expeditiously.
I mean, you don't think they're one and the same?
Yes, but I could have went other avenues by.
So what other avenues?
No, we go. No,
I'm curious.
No, I forgot. Go ahead.
No, that's my question.
I don't have an answer.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
When we got attacked by the bat?
No.
Oh.
It reminds me of when you ask somebody to define a word and they use the word in the
definition. Yeah.
I was like, that's not giving me the definition.
And then want to keep saying it. Nah.
That shit low key be hard as hell though. When you like know a word but you don't know how to like define it, but the word is just stuck in your head.
Yeah, that's why you gotta pull it apart and like break it. You know, maybe because I took Latin in high school, but
oh wow, I took Latin in middle school.
This is why we get along. No,
I didn't take Latin. Does that mean we don't get along?
Nah, you took Spanish.
It's okay. Latin's a dead language anyway, but some schools, like my middle school, they had
that's that New York shit.
They had like a 4-part thing. So like we learned 1 quarter we learned Latin, 1 quarter we learned Italian, 1 quarter we learned French, and 1 quarter we learned Spanish.
So they was just wasting your time.
I mean, not really, because I felt like it was pretty cool.
Wait, why did your brain like
go to that?
Yeah, why?
Because there's no way that in 3 months you like learned and actually retained.
Well,
you were exposed to it.
Yeah, like it wasn't a conversational class. Like it was just to expose you to like what other languages are spoken fluently in other countries around the world.
You can just tell me that. I don't need to learn it. If I'm in a class learning this shit, I want to actually.
We learned the fundamentals and like the origins, and we learned some like
I didn't need to learn that for 3 months. You could have told me that in a day, and we could have just kept it pushing.
But you weren't in the class, so why does it matter?
You said, what is it?
This is why the U.S. educational system is shit.
Oh, it's trash.
I was like, you wasn't even in the class, so why does it matter?
No, right. I'm just saying.
All right. Getting back to I am who I think I am, right? All right, so now that we've come up with 4 defining pieces of self, right? And again, these are things that, I mean, Ash really dove into each one. These are things that either came from childhood or like would drive you on a daily basis, right? So your sense of self and how you feel about yourself, is there ever time that you've looked yourself in the mirror, whether it's during the day, at the end of, like when you first get up, at the end of the day, and you just didn't recognize what you were looking at? So I will give an example to start.
Yes.
So, so like me, y'all know how I feel about working for people, right?
Careful what you say. The feds is watching.
Nah, so like when it comes to working for people, because I've worked for a lot of different bosses in my 34 years of life, I've learned from a lot of different people, and I've retained valuable information from these people. Now, because when I get into certain workforces, when that standard isn't maintained across the board, and I'm now being told to belittle myself to the standard that you are keeping yourself at, I don't recognize myself anymore. Because I'm a high achiever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do well, and I want to do well based on all the information I've gathered throughout my life. But you're telling me, yeah, that's cool, but this is how we do it, and the way you're doing it isn't up to the standard that I hold myself. So now I have to live with that every day. Now I have to really belittle myself every day just to go to work, to pay all my bills, to live a life, hopefully, of choice. And then eventually you stop recognizing yourself. You're just going through the motions. You're really just a zombie.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question on what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because you're saying, and well, obviously you're going to correct me if I'm wrong, but
and you know this.
He said obviously it's crazy. I was like, put your Libra away.
But so you're saying like, I know how to do something this way. You want me to do it this way, right? So, but that's not how I do it. So I'm unrecognizable. Paraphrasing, right?
It's kind of like, okay, it's if you have played soccer at a professional level. It's like someone who only played in high school or college trying to give you tips and tricks on how to perfect your craft.
Okay, so that I understand. Because what I was gonna say was like, if the job's getting done, does it matter how it gets done? But that wasn't the point you were making. So it's kind of...
I didn't even take it the way my brain went. Didn't even go on that street. My brain went in the sense of like...
That's why we don't get along.
She said, I'm on Washington.
Right, I was like, I'm back down here. Like, what street you said you on? Madison? How you get there?
Stop sign.
Right, what's going on? I was thinking of when it comes to politics, for example.
Okay.
So, like, whether you're on a local level, national level, whatever the case is. And they always say, like, you know, if you get into politics, you have to be steadfast in your morals. Because that is an environment that will challenge yourself and your morals, where you might not even recognize yourself from when you first started to when you get out.
Right.
So that's kind of like where my brain went of it, of just like when you are in spaces where the way you started may not always be the way like you are currently, or the way you end and kind of move on to the next thing. And it could be both good or bad, you know, like you could have positively changed or you could have negatively changed. But I feel like what your question was surrounding was kind of focusing more on like the negative space slightly, where you're just like, damn, like, I don't know who I am anymore. Like, what happened?
So I'm glad that's how it came off, because I think when we think of things like that and we're trying to define it, we by default go to a negative place.
I think it's easier sometimes.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I don't
negative.
recognize myself anymore. But there's also a positive to it.
Yeah.
Like, you could have been working on yourself in a positive manner for a certain amount of time, and then you look at yourself like, damn, I'm unrecognizable in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I've always said, Kyler was just talking to, I was out this weekend with some of my sorors.
Doing a little two-step.
Just a little bit, not too much. And I was talking to Gabby and Big Tosh, shout out to y'all too. And I was talking to them about, you know, just how when I first moved out, so I moved out at 22. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And I moved from New York to Mass. I moved to a place for a job. Didn't have no friends, no family nearby. And I was just like, we're going to figure this out. And I moved right before COVID happened too. And so this was a time that I've always said, looking back now, that those were a lot of the transformative years of myself, because if I didn't go through those hardships, if I didn't go through those very difficult conversations, and I didn't go through the uncomfortability to then become more comfortable in myself, that I don't think I would be the person that I've become today. And I've always said to people, I'm like, you sometimes do have to kind of almost like bombshell your life a little bit. Like, you have to remove yourself and figure out a new path, a new journey, to really see and test what you've learned so far, but also embrace the growth and embrace the challenge of saying, like, I'm doing this because I want to grow further than where I'm at right now.
See, that just brings me to, y'all know I love a Game of Thrones reference. And
Tell us.
I finally finished the original Game of Thrones series. 95% of the series, phenomenal.
Only 95?
I heard the end was trash.
Bruh.
I've never watched it.
Oh, is that the 5% you didn't like?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, despicable. So,
Despicable.
what I would say is, it's funny, because Jaime Lannister, he is a knight in the show, and he apologizes to this kid named Bran, who he pushes out of a window at one point.
Damn.
Like, way earlier in the series. And he finally sees him, I would say, I guess, years later. And he's
Thank God he made it.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, listen, I apologize. I'm a different person than I was. And he's like, I've done so many bad things. Da, da, da. And he, like, basically, they were at, like, a place of kind of sort of a place of peace. But basically what Bran says, he's like, you know what? Everything you've done up until this point led you here. Like, let's be grateful for that. Regardless if I can't walk for the rest of my life now.
I was just going to say, like, at the expense of his health.
Yeah.
Damn. Bran a real one. I've been like, thank you, but fuck you.
It's interesting you say that, because I think back, if I had to pick 2 years that were probably like the two best years of my life, or the most like that helped me become who I am, I've always said the year like 2014 into 2015. So like that year, the year I moved to England, and then the year 2019 into 2020, because
that's when you came back.
No. That's actually when I moved back to Connecticut and like stopped playing soccer.
Okay. Yeah.
So those 2 years, and it kind of ties in what you guys were both saying. I could look at it and be like, so much, not negative, but just so much happened that one would look at it and be like, damn, this shit sucked. You know what I mean? But I learned and grew so much in those 2 years that it's really those things that were happening were really positives, not negatives.
Yeah, it's really easy when you're in the moment to not realize what is happening to you is
happening for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't want to sound corny and say like for you.
Don't worry, we did it for you.
But it's really just like, it's very easy to be so uncomfortable with so many different things happening, and you feel like you don't have a sense of control over it, that you're just like, part of you does feel like, I don't even know who I am right now, because there's just so much going on. Like, I don't even know what to grasp, what to think, what to feel. Where do I start? Like, what is top? What is bottom? It's just so much is happening. But I think when you do go through all of those trials, that for me, when people say like, I am who I think I am, people might think that, oh, that person's just being cocky, like they just have like a huge ego and a lot of pride. But other people can sit there and be like, no, I know I am who I think I am, because I am that bitch. I am him.
She understood.
Yeah.
But so it's so funny you say that, right? Because again, the equal and opposite is also true. That person might be depressed. Like, I am who I think I am. I'm a piece of shit. I suck. I could be doing better in life.
I saw that happen.
I saw that and I heard it.
Yeah, I in slow mo too.
Oh, damn. So like that is also like the other side of it where your thoughts and your mind is so powerful. Like if you think negatively about yourself, that's inherently gonna be what's happening.
Well, there's that saying, no matter what you say about yourself, whether it's positive or negative, you're right.
Right. I am who I think I am.
I thought you were gonna say like, you know, people always say you can either talk yourself into something or out of something. So you could like talk yourself up and be like, yeah, I am that person, or you could talk yourself down and be like, actually no, like I am worthless.
I just a bitch ass nigga.
Like I do not have the emotional capacity.
Right. Wait. So y'all didn't actually give examples? Like, are there times that y'all actually looked at yourself and be like, I don't like this, or I do like this?
Yeah, I would say like when I was in mass. The first 2 years,
yeah.
It was very much of like, I don't like this. Give me the look
like this nigga told me I'm wrong again.
I was like, I don't like who I'm becoming.
I was like, this nigga asked the question?
You know, I had answered yes before you like started breaking it down more and more. So yeah, I would say like that time. And then I feel like also most recently, I felt like I was just like, damn, have I gotten a little too comfortable? Do I need to switch it up?
Ooh.
Like your hair?
No, Boosty.
I don't know. 3 flights of stairs, you can never be comfortable.
At that point, all I know is come summertime, ass better be on fat.
Ooh. Okay.
With a PH.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Get that out.
Right.
Goddamn.
You just had a whole seizure.
Let me straighten up. Okay, we back.
To answer your question in short,
he's like, I told you 20.
Right.
Nah.
I'm just like, this episode, I'm just like, what is going to be the commentary before Jacob answers every time? So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm looking.
Nah. I could think of a certain relationship that I was in that
Lost yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And even then, by the time like I got to the end of it and I was looking back and I was like granted, you
I had a couple of those.
Like, damn nigga, you did that. And like I owned it, but it's like, bro, that wasn't even you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's crazy how what you think you could do and what you couldn't do, and then when you look back at what you actually did, you're like, whoa.
And then that even makes me bring up the question, can somebody make you do something that you wouldn't normally do, or do they just bring something out of you that you didn't know you had?
You know, somebody just asked me this the other day in less words.
My bad.
No. They essentially asked me, like, do you feel like I'm forcing you to make this decision? And I told them, I was like, I chuckled just like that.
You think you could force me to do anything?
I was like, first of all, ain't nobody could ever force me to do nothing besides my mama. And even then, I'm at a stage where I'm like, I might even tell my mama no.
It's all right, Miss Eunice, she love you.
That's my mom.
That's his mom.
I was close.
No.
Damn. I knew it was somebody's mama.
I was like, that's his mom.
Yo, he was so confident too. I respect it.
Listen, you say anything with confidence, a motherfucker believe it.
I was gonna say, it was like, we have the same mom.
That's weird.
That was like, that's a little weird.
That's why y'all get along.
Be like, brother?
Who's your dad?
Right, I was like, who's your dad?
Bro, I thought somebody wrote that. I was like,
right, like now they're wondering, like, is this?
No.
But anywho.
Word. All right. Moving right along. So
Yeah.
it's actually, this is a perfect segue because the gall of that person to think that they can make you do something that you
like,
don't want to do.
At the end of the day, I'm always choosing to do something, even if later on I regret making that choice. It is a choice that I am making. I'm a stand on it.
but that's also because you're, one, comfortable with yourself and also comfortable with accountability.
I thought you were gonna say stubborn. I was gonna be like, yeah, me too.
I was like, yeah, sometimes.
No, but
Sometimes I refuse to pick that answer just because the petty comes.
Oh, you want me to do that shit? I bet.
Bro,
Like,
I will do the equal and opposite just cause.
and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do the opposite just cause.
Yeah.
Or if someone's just like, I will cancel this trip right now, do it.
Be so annoyed with myself like halfway through, like I could have been done by now. Fuck.
These petty pants on always.
Yo, fat, I'm telling you. All right, cool. So, do you think our sense of self is impacted by our environment? And if so, what's an example of a positive and negative impact?
Well, the human development side of me will always say yes, because it is true. Your environments do play an impact on yourself and your development. Do you want positive and negatives of ourselves, or just like in general speaking?
You could say in general. I guess I was thinking of, give a personal example, but, whatever floats your boat.
Because I was going to say, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, when we see people who generally become, like, products of their environment. So, if you take, for example, someone that maybe grew up in an unstable household, maybe a single-parent household, they grew up all around a lot of gangs and violence, and we have seen firsthand people who have that similar upbringing and path and environment. They've learned not to become that product, so they kind of steer one way, and that all of that negativity almost rocket launches them to say, like, okay, like, I'm gonna do the opposite. And then we have others who end up unfortunately becoming absorbed by that. So I'm just like, that alone I feel like is almost where what one would see as a full-on negative could then also be looked at as a potential positive. But if we're just focusing on the negative side, if that person then becomes a product of that environment, then they would say, or people have said that you've seen that they've become the negative side. They're like, oh, well, like, this is all I've seen around me. Like, this is what I grew up with. This is all I know. So this is what I'm going to do.
It's so interesting because I'm trying to think, like, because both sides, can both sides be a product of the environment? Or is the product of the environment the person who is still acting like what they were surrounded by? Like, is there a product and then like I don't know what the other word would be, like a hero?
I mean,
because I feel like the environment molded both.
Yes.
They just went different ways. So are they both not products of the environment?
Yes, they're both products of the environment.
Okay.
But one could be viewed as, like, it'll be a clear distinction of just like, this ended up being like the positive, and this ended up being the negative.
So the word that was kind of like sticking out in my head was influence.
Okay.
Because when you think about an environment, right, no matter where you are, your environment changes. Part of that environment becomes part of you.
Yes.
Right? You take part of your environment, it helps build who you become. However, does that mean it's influencing you? Does that mean it's influencing your decision making? Does that mean it's influencing your thought process? All those things. Yeah. And does it really?
I was gonna say,
I would say yeah.
It does. Now, how much of it then ends up playing a high influential role into now, like, how you decide to think and act and just behave is always differently. Because, like, even if we took that same example, like, both people were influenced by that environment, but one person decided and learned and probably had other influences as well to help show them, like, I don't have to allow this main environment be the sole influence in what I become in the future. And the other person, unfortunately, didn't have maybe enough other surrounding influences, or within that position alone of someone just not showing them, hey, like, you don't have to do that. It's gonna go this way. Yeah, like, you can do all these other things, although you had this environment be like the sole environment that you were growing up in. But it's like they tell parents all the time, like, you're not the sole influence of your children. Like, you have, like, as a parent, you have to understand that, like, when your child becomes of the age to start making more rational decisions for themselves, and their brains have developed enough where, like, they're now consciously starting to make their own choices and be vocal and, like, act on them, that you aren't the sole influence of that child's life. Like, now you have other outside factors of different environments and however engaged, like, your child is with. Like, that is not the only influence. So, like, now you have to be steadfast in understanding, hopefully, the foundational influence of what you've taught to your child will always be that resounding factor of, like, even if they may want to go do something that's not good, something inside of them might say, should I actually do that right now? Or if they're like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, them understand, like, there actually could be a consequence for that. So even though I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, I also understand, like, there could be a consequence waiting for me.
Wow. Yeah, that it's so interesting. It made me think of, as a parent, because, I mean, you're right. Like, my parents, they only had but so much influence over me because I have to go to school. Like, I spend more time with kids and teachers than I do with my parents.
Right.
So yeah, as a parent, it's really your job to make sure that you are surrounding your kids in the right environment to be influenced accordingly.
Yeah, like, you're building those foundational steps.
Now, I guess playing off the word influence, right? Mm-hmm. And there were, like, two thoughts that came to mind. If you can be influenced, are you really who you think you are?
So that's a good question, because I think, because you kind of asked that earlier, like, about no, it was good, because I think, in regardless whatever scenario you're in, you should be adaptable and malleable in some way, which is an influence. Like, me living on the South End, I'm influenced by my environment because I know how to maneuver in my environment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as opposed to living downtown, like, shit, my car got broken into way more downtown than ever did over here.
And the Puerto Ricans over now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the hood love me. You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying that. Like, North End, my shit was fine. Moved to the West End, bruh,
yeah, it's like,
my shit fucked up.
Like, they them over there crazy.
Yeah, so it's like your influence, regardless of what it now. It's up to you to choose what you're going to take from it. Like, with the whole cooler thing, now it's just like, I bet people feel real comfortable walking down the driveway. So, like, now I'm setting traps. Like, you done influenced me the right way.
Like, honestly, what you should have done how those, what are they called? The porch pirates, have they been getting?
Oh, the bomb?
Yeah, the paint bombs on them.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit has been crazy. I just saw one video of a guy. He took 3 packages off this lady's porch. All 3 of them had a bomb in it.
Yeah, I did see that.
His car window shattered.
All right, last question. Are there any things y'all do daily or consistency to maintain your sense of self?
Brush my teeth. Just kidding.
Is that part of your character? No, I'm joking.
I was like, it's giving more self-care, but maybe that's also part of the character.
Right. Things I do daily to maintain myself.
He said, I pester my girlfriend.
Daily. I mean, I think one of the things that we spoke about earlier, I think... For me, one of my biggest things is the discipline. You know what I mean?
You?
I'm not disciplined.
I think you are a fairly disciplined person.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
you're working on it?
No, I actively.
Oh.
Like I, for lack of better terms, actively practice discipline, because it's one of those things that is easier to stop than it is to get going or keep going. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, the second you stop going to the gym, it's so much harder to get back in there. The second you stop preparing for certain meetings, boom, 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 whatever, right? It's harder to get back on that track.
Talk about it.
So for me, I think
especially
being aware of that discipline and being mindful of it is one of the things that, like, especially as I get older, being, you know, all right, bro, you can't just they got donuts in the break room. Go grab 5 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 5 donuts is great.
Yeah, I was like, 5 for yourself?
Are they many?
It's a long day.
I was like, is it for your friends?
Are you a cop? Sorry.
Yeah, but I think that's one of those things, and I think this year I've been trying to be better at reflecting as well. Sometimes not daily. I know you said on the daily, but at least weekly.
Consistently.
Yeah, consistently. Yeah. I think certain reflections to kind of like keep myself in check, or just kind of have a temperature check of, you know, how you're feeling. Are you accomplishing the things? Are you staying online, on track? I think I've been trying to be more aware and put forth a better effort in that.
This made me think, damn, I kind of miss our talks in your dad's backyard.
Damn.
We used to chop it up back there.
Facts.
Wow.
Shit, wait till it gets a little dry in the back. We got 2 fireplaces now.
Ooh, yeah.
One that we...
And 2 grills.
Facts. And the new place got a backyard.
I ain't lit. What about you, Ash? What you doing consistently or daily? Shitting on these hoes.
Hopefully you wipe it.
I was,
Big mama, 1 kid. So.
right, Lotto talking about, oh, big mama this, big mama that, no kid that, and then boom.
Big side nigga. Big side mama.
Like, what?
1 kid. Sorry.
What we supposed to look up to now, Lotto? Anyway. Consistently, daily. I definitely have been more steadfast in, I would say, staying true to knowing when to let something go. So like having those kind of like daily checks of just like, is this still serving me? Is this meeting my goals? Is this helping me to achieve X, Y, and Z? I would say definitely at work though is the networking for sure, and building up my network. So every day I'm connecting with people, trying to put more meetings on people's calendar, get my face out there so people know who I am, what I'm about, what I do.
You're so good at that.
I be trying. It's definitely an uncomfortable space that I'm in right now doing it at my job, because it's a space that outside of like working a corporate job, but like just being in a space that has so much opportunity for professional growth and wanting that for so long, that now that I'm here, I'm just like, whew, okay, where do I start first?
Yeah, so many different avenues to take.
Yeah, so trying my best daily as the best I can.
I really like, I think.
Because I ain't no Michelle. I'm a Kelly.
Oh, okay. I was like, Obama?
So Obama?
Yeah, I was like, I thought we liked Auntie.
No.
She's one of the loved ones.
You know, from the Destinies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think about this all the time, like why I have such a hard time doing that. Like,
What part?
The getting on people's calendars and like talking to the right people.
Honestly,
and, like,
my
rubbing
first
the right
year,
shoulders. You know,
I don't even say it's rubbing the right shoulders. I think for me, it's just like I haven't been in a space with so many professional Black folks before that I'm like,
oh,
this is also very nice. So for me, it's really just I'm just connecting with all the Black people.
oh man, I had that.
Yeah. So I'm like, I mean, there's a couple of non of them other folks in there too, but majority of my roster, if not, I would say like 98% of my roster, besides like my managers that I put one-on-ones with. Yeah, I'm like, you
that's
Black.
dope then. Yeah,
I'm Black.
There's relatability.
Yeah, I'm just like, I see you. I want to look like that. I need to get to know who you is.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That I could. That
Excuse
I
me,
could
what you do?
Yeah.
Essentially,
Can I borrow 15 minutes of your time?
That's
legit.
That's essentially, I'm just like,
Yeah.
hi, my name is so-and-so. I work in this department. I see you're in this department. If you have but ever so just 30 minutes, can I put some time on your calendar so I can get to know you? Mm-hmm. Get to know what you do, how you got here.
Meet you at the break room. Share a little coffee.
Right. Be like, we go on walks. I like to walk. It's a big enough building.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, see, that's networking done the right way.
Yeah, I'm trying though. It's uncomfortable, but I'm trying.
Dope. Well, yeah, yo, that's all I had. 4 questions. Y'all know what you getting out the phone, dog. But no, I appreciate the dialogue.
That phone.
For the phone, that's me. But yeah, no, I appreciate the dialogue. I was just thinking about it one day because I think very highly of myself, but then I also have to reflect and be like, damn, there's some things that I'm fucking up on, like, consistently. So I'm just like, I feel like my schedule's packed. I got a lot of shit happening. I'm losing my sense of self, but I'm also still like trying to remain confident.
You know what that reminds me of? When we was talking a couple of weeks ago, probably even months now, because
Time flying.
I know, I'm like, it's about to be April. When I had asked y'all that question about essentially like, is there something that you're setting yourself up to do, but you really aren't like accomplishing it, and why? And you couldn't really think of anything, but I feel like that was an answer.
Yeah, your question about being busy definitely helped a couple weeks ago too.
Look at me just
Watering your garden.
I was gonna say funneling your brain.
You just brought like 2 questions up that popped in my head, and not like at you, but like I know who I am.
Nah, that's for you. That's for you.
No, that's for you.
What if I'm not who I actually think I am?
That'd be interesting.
Then that will be the most humbling realization moment of anyone's X amount of years of living on this earth.
Yeah, like, you not him, you not the table, you not the leader of your relationship. Like, that'd be wild.
Like, you not the bitch, you not her. Like,
yeah.
Then you shit. What Michael say? Mirror.
That's like almost reverse imposter syndrome.
So imposter syndrome came up a lot when I was thinking of like the notes and whatnot of this conversation, because I think it is imposter syndrome. I don't know if it's reverse imposter syndrome. It's just like,
I was like, reverse imposter syndrome is interesting, because I'm like, I feel like the reverse of imposter syndrome is you being confident
psychosis
and knowing who you are.
Oh yeah,
because imposter syndrome is
you feel you don't belong.
Yeah, like, it's the self-doubt, it's the seeds of doubt, the seeds of negativity that's starting to make you think, if you were confident about yourself, now I'm not confident anymore. So now I am starting to question, am I good at this? Can I actually do this? I said I was that person, but now I don't know if I really am. Like, so I'm just like, the reverse of imposter syndrome just is confidence. But imposter syndrome is also just like a made up construct by a white woman.
I think it's a slippery slope though.
Like, when
it comes to reflecting of just like, wait, hold on. Am I lying to myself? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like, am I being delusional? Like,
because that's what I was gonna bring up.
Where does humility come in?
And who's really gonna be like, nah, like,
I got you.
you know, no, but I mean, like, who really looks in the mirror and be like, damn, like, that's not me. You know what you get what I'm trying to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, this is what I had. I was looking at myself after a shower, and I was just like, I know that's me, but I'm just like,
it don't feel like me, it don't look like me. After
the day I just had, this doesn't look. I was gonna say taste. That's wild.
Smell.
Diddy.
It's just like, this does, like, I see what I'm looking at, but I don't recognize. I don't recognize it, but I know what I'm looking at. It's almost like an out of body experience.
When it's just like, you ever see those movies where they like have the person in one area, and then they almost like pan the camera where now like that same person is still there, but then like another version of themselves is like right next to them. And it's like now a split view of like now 2 people, same person, but like 2 personalities of that same person in 2 spaces at the same time. You're just like, whoa. That's what it low-key feels like.
So then where does self-esteem and overconfidence fit in? Because you could also talk yourself into thinking you're something that you are also not.
So not to fuck with you, but that was what my initial question was. That's why you see why character didn't fit, like, because there are key things that go into building your character. So like the confidence would be like, Discipline was a great one because discipline has so many different branches. Going to the gym and all those things. Like you could have said your humor. Like that is a fundamental piece of Jacob. Like Jacob gonna crack a jokey joke whether it's funny or not. You know what I'm saying?
And find a way to make that bitch funny.
Yeah, like but because like your laugh is contagious, so it's just like if you laugh at yourself, like eventually someone gonna fucking laugh. You got
goofy time.
You got two tough critics next to you, but yeah.
I'm making y'all laugh though. I'm funny.
But are we laughing with you?
I don't give a fuck. You laughing. You laughing. It don't matter. You laughing.
And that's a fundamental confidence.
Feel me? Talk that talk.
But see, we gotta get Jacob smoking weed one day.
Nah.
He said,
Last time I did, I thought I was Batman.
yeah.
Bro, what? That shit had me gone.
When you sent that text yesterday, I was just like,
This nigga was like, yes!
No, I thought he was Batman because I was like, huh?
I was
What is
so
happening?
confused. Yeah, the wording was nuts. I even read it to the person I was sitting next to. They were like, why did he say it like that? Because I had to think about it. I was like, oh, he's talking about allergy medicine.
But that's also why I said it that way.
Oh.
I wanted it to be interpreted like, nigga, what? You want to do cocaine and get with cats?
You
Like,
want to do LSD?
shit.
That's what
No,
they
that was
all
dope.
say.
That was dope, though.
That's why they be saying, like, delulu till it true.
Facts.
Until you a fool. But that brings me to the
Fufu
next
sound
time.
good. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
like, I haven't had fufu in a minute.
Right.
Oh, shit. Nah. I was just ducking because there's no ducking. No ducking. No ducking. Ain't no ducking. Hey, no ducking. Get down.
Get down!
Get down. Get up. I'm stuck.
Right. All right, James Brown.
All right. This week, no ducking is with me.
Damn, Ash is hungry. Was that? Oh no, that was Jacob.
Was it?
I think so. Somebody had a rumbly and they tumbly.
All right. It's a two-part question for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
a two-part question?
Two-part question.
Okay.
For both of y'all.
Okay.
So, is it easier to hate or harder to love someone? And has there been a time that you loved or hated someone and you shouldn't have?
Is it easier to hate or to love someone?
No.
Harder
to love.
Oh, harder to love someone.
It's hard for me to hate anybody. So
I hated my father for a very long time. And then I realized there's no point of hating him because he living rent free in my life.
Because he hate himself, no sir.
He really do.
I think it's easier to love someone. That comes easy. That's effortlessly.
It's easy to love someone?
Hell yeah. For me, like you have to do some stupid shit for me to hate you. Hate is a big word for Elmo. Like I don't really know if there's anyone. I may say it being dramatic in the moment, but like I don't know if there's anyone I truly hate. Because
there's two people on this planet I hate their guts.
Yeah, I was like, I got maybe I think like one or two people as well. But
easily.
I would say it's harder to love.
No one's coming to mind for me.
For me.
Not the Virgo?
I love that girl to death. What you mean? Like that's why I hate her.
I was like, if he could, I feel like he would.
Oh hell no. No.
Yeah, stay.
That's what they
saying.
I promise you.
Okay, and then the second part, has there been a time that you hated someone or loved someone, but you know that you shouldn't have?
Hated or loved someone that I shouldn't have? I want to say yes.
Love someone I shouldn't have. Hated someone I shouldn't have. Not because if I hate you, it's rightfully so. But like, yeah, no one comes to mind who I actually hate.
That's fair.
Love someone I shouldn't have? Yeah, probably. I've been side nigga of the year for a while.
Oh.
You
Trophies?
loved him?
Hell yeah.
As a side nigga?
Yeah, bro. I'm a... There's people in this.
You don't know.
I don't think I can sleep with anyone I don't love, like I have love for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. But that's
like you've never had coitus with someone that you just was like, nah, like I'm just getting off this itch?
Yeah, because love is a big word for me. I don't love everybody I've been with.
When I was super young, maybe, but like once I got to like soon to mid 20s and on, yeah, no, like I have to be mentally attracted, and like, yeah, I gotta have some love for you for sure. Because other than that, like the sex is lame.
Wow. Yeah, no, for me, I was like, I can see some mental stimulation, but like, for me, as long as there's that like attraction,
yeah, that's all.
Then I'm like,
that's all Elmo need over
I was like, that's enough to get the job done.
Nah, but I'm a very loving person. That comes from my mom. Like my mom loves everybody till you give her a reason not to, and then you don't. Like it's really up. But
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why I crack so many jokes all the time, because like I know what like hateful people want to hear and shit.
I'm like, now I gotta see your chart.
Not that I don't see you as loving, because I see you around us and I know that you love us, right?
Yeah.
But like,
do he?
I also know that you don't like, not that you don't give a fuck about other people, but you don't really tolerate much and have space for people. So it's like,
right.
So you
Both
have
could be true.
But you have like a very low like
threshold.
I'm dealing with this shit meter. So that's why it's like a very loving person would give more of that, and I feel like you don't like.
I give it to people who I deem fit.
Yeah, he does.
I was like, what that even mean?
So
no Diddy.
If I'm looking at like a track record of shenanigans or people who are putting themselves in certain situations, my love for you is being hard on you.
I heard you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, so I talk to you like this and I treat you like this.
I was like, not that tough love shit. Like,
I swear, because I
That's
don't.
interesting.
That's how I know I love you.
Because I got no hate for you. Because like, what about like, I'd have to think about like if I truly hated someone, because like Ash said, that means they live rent free in my head. That means, because if I hate someone, y'all know I'm King Petty. I'm plotting on them every day of my life.
Like you're giving more energy if I hate you.
Yeah, like if I hated you, like I would have to really. There has to be an end point for one of us.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're killing it.
Because like if you really think about it, essentially they still have control, and that for me, I learned very quickly, like that shit pisses me the fuck off. Like the fuck.
Why am I thinking about
like why the fuck? Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm just like. That's when. Ooh.
But then I hate you even more, because now you got control of my emotions. Ooh, now I double hate you.
Oh no!
Now I gotta slash your tires.
Then I hate myself.
I would
never do that.
Now you gotta slash only 3. Don't slash all 4.
It's facts. That way the insurance don't cover it. They better slash that 4th one themselves if they smart.
Right. Be like, this don't look the same.
Yeah.
Hopefully it explodes on them.
There have been people who I love so much who I wouldn't date because I would be too scared if we broke up, because now this person's no longer in my life.
You know, that's real right there. Sometimes a friendship is better.
Yeah.
Than trying to do more than just a friendship.
Because we're gonna try to do more. Statistics say we're not gonna last, and then if we don't,
but you're over 33, so statistics now say that you will last.
No, it went from 98% to 66.
I thought it was the older you get, the higher, because.
But we still young. Like,
you
no. I hear what you're saying, but there's also people who like I just wouldn't want to risk it. Like I'd much rather you be
the girl that tormented her ex for 30 days.
Yo, that was great.
That was diabolical.
No.
She needs to write a book.
She really went crazy. She got a restraining order and shit on herself. But like, I gotta find the TikTok. And
like white.
No.
Like just
I had to ask.
I want to sit down with her. Just like I just have 3 questions, because I'm like, bro, the level of intricacy, like every single thing she did each day.
It was well done. It was like I was genuinely satisfied watching
Oscar.
this.
Word. Well, shit. That was keep it or leave it, y'all. That was
no
ducking.
No ducking. No ducking.
Now we on to
keep it, leave it. Keep it, leave it. Take that.
Why? Where is that from?
Yeah,
that's Diddy.
Oh.
The hell. Do y'all?
Anyway.
Did y'all watch part 2 to find out what he did? No. Could you send it to me, poor favors?
Facts.
This is dope. We really
because I didn't even know that there was a part 2.
Right.
Because I always wondered, like, did he ever find out it was her?
Did I send it to you?
Me?
Yeah.
That's why y'all get along.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, if I send you TikToks, then it's gonna go to the fucking page and it's gonna throw off our algorithm.
Yeah, that algorithm's crazy.
Yeah, you need to make
bro.
exercise.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, don't even get me started.
I like one thing and then I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
you gotta understand how it worked, but
Yeah.
you gotta make your own shit.
Yeah, no, I was sad because I didn't get to watch the TikTok you sent me of Taj with part 3 of whatever she was
She took it
doing.
down?
No. I just couldn't watch it because I didn't have my headphones at work.
Oh.
So I literally had to wait till I got out of work. But then when I got out of work, I forgot to. So I literally got to watch it in the car.
She's great.
Yo, that woman is
She's well melanated too.
just scary.
Chocolatey little thing.
Yeah. But anyways, for this keep it or leave it, we gonna do rapid fire.
Ooh.
10 questions for y'all both. It's going to be on the black culture.
Okay.
I thought she was gonna say the black guy. I was like, hey, yo.
The black guys.
The black guy.
Crazy. Well, black culture, millennial culture, because I don't give a damn.
Okay.
I will never call myself a Gen Zer. I am a millennial. Fuck anybody that says different. But anywho. So, the first one goes. Playing old school R&B while cleaning the house. Keep it or leave it.
Keep it.
Facts.
And when we say old school, we talk about Temptations.
Right, like I'm talking about like Aretha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about
What you want?
Oof,
Baby, I got
honestly,
it.
I got a whole playlist just for that alone. Do y'all feel like that's a generational thing or a culture thing?
Culture.
You think so?
I think both.
I feel like it's a little bit of both. Because, like, yes, it's a culture thing, but I feel like I've been learning so much more about my other black friends that, like, certain black staples, and even just with, like, being West Indian and kind of adapting to the black culture as well, but, like, there's certain things I'm like, how do I know this and you don't even know this, and you're fully not, like, you're fully black and I'm not black, but I'm just like,
You black man.
Look if you buck.
This nigga be throwing dishes and shit.
right. So we not getting ready to fight.
Not cleaning shit.
I was like, you aggressively cleaning something.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh.
All right, taking your shoes off at the door in somebody's house. Keep it or leave it.
Keep that.
I don't like taking my shoes off.
So for me, I've always grown up like you have house shoes. Like you take off your outside shoes and you put your house shoes on.
Yeah.
So like for me, I take off my shoes in my apartment. But like if my friends come over there and they see like, because I instantly like, once the door's open, my shoes is off and I'm in my house Crocs. And they're like, oh, should I take my shoes off? And I'm like, you do what you feel fit.
See, for me, it's dirty outside. So then when people just walk in the house, yes, these are house shoes. These shoes, sandals, have never seen the light of outside. Right? Outside. But then when you walk in, you're by default tracking in dirt.
Well,
so
yeah.
And it's just like anytime I go to anybody's house, whether they got tile, carpet, wood, should I take my shoes off? It's just one of those things. And now
I'll ask.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like, I mean, if they say no, then cool. But like me having my house, like I would prefer. Like, there's times, especially when I have people over, and then like the first 7 people come, and I'm like, well, I'm not about to have 25 motherfuckers in here barefoot. You know what I mean? So like that's different. But I'm like, damn, it's a whole lot of shoes in here. Like clack clack, you know? Yeah.
Get that mop ready.
Quack quack.
Parents calling you by your full government name when you're in trouble. Keep it or leave it.
I'm a grown ass man, so that doesn't really happen anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Leave it. Yeah.
I be wondering, like, for the people who don't have a middle name, it's just like your first and last name. Like, it don't hit the same. Like, you really gotta have a first, middle, last.
Yeah.
Let's see. Showing up to the cookout empty-handed. Keep it or leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's the quickest way you will get yourself uninvited.
It be the motherfuckers who come up empty-handed with friends.
Yo!
And then
it'd be
and
like
uninvited friends that you didn't tell you was coming with.
Right. And then the friend brought kids.
Not the friend brought kids too.
Hey,
Question: if you bring a bottle to the party, you got to leave it there.
this is okay. I'm so glad you asked this because one of my pro fights, he had a party at his house. He's got a huge house, right? I brought a bottle. He don't drink. A lot of people, like, there was mad bottles already there. My bottle wasn't touched. So I was like, yo.
Oh, especially if it's not touched, I'm bringing that back.
I said, yo, dog. He's like, yo, listen, take that shit. Bet. I'm taking it. I'm leaving. One woman goes, yo, are you leaving with that bottle? Yeah, like, yes. And
I paid for it.
And then one of my other profiles, he said, yo, just leave it. Why? I already talked to the nigga who's throwing the party and told him. He told me, he said, just leave it. I'm like,
so did you end up leaving it?
yes.
Hey,
and you know what happened? I went to the next party. That shit was still there untouched, and I took it.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. He said, this shit's mine now. That is too funny. Alright, the next one. Group chat being where all the real tea gets spilled. Keep it or leave it.
Spilled? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, like, you know.
Leave it.
Like in the group chat, like that's where you find out all the hot tea and they spilling it.
Oh, I thought the group chat got spilled. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nah, leave it. I don't think the real tea's really in the group chat.
Yeah, it depends on what group chat.
Yeah, I was like, it depends on what group chat, because sometimes the group chat be.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm keeping it because I'm thinking of some things right now.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna keep that one. Let's
Shorty
see.
said keep it.
Right, keep that.
I can't wait to meet her. We gonna be friends.
I hope so.
I could put a face to a name.
Imagine I hate each other.
Hey, yo.
Is she a Gemini?
That'd be the
I
gag.
don't know.
Shorty, what your sign is?
Jemima.
When we find that out, millennials still quoting movies and shows from the 2000s. Keep it or leave
Keep
Of
it.
course.
Fuck yeah.
Shrek, I'm looking down.
If you don't, I'm questioning you. I'm an onion.
Onions have layers.
Family members asking why you're still single at every gathering. Keep it or leave it. Honestly, leave that shit.
I'm the only single one here.
She's a Libra gang.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. When's your birthday?
That makes so much more sense now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it.
Leave your birthday? No.
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 Yeah, I'd say leave that too. But people don't question me. He knows I was a pimp.
Oh. I was gonna say, I was like, people. I've honestly learned the art of just diverting every question.
Oh, she's a September Libra. She cool though.
Ooh.
We accept.
Damn, not you ready to just toss her to the wind?
Nah,
Right.
she cool. She cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rep the same smart tech.
Ooh. Arguing about who controls the aux in the car. Keep it or leave it.
Who's driving? Whose car is it? Sorry, my fault.
I was like,
Because
I just came up with the question.
I'm never arguing in my car about who controls the music.
Oh yeah, no, don't, honestly, don't touch my shit.
Well, the thing, I'm the type, if I fuck with you, like, yeah, just you handle the music because I don't want to think about it. But, like,
I think that's the part. If I give you the aux,
Yeah.
you cool. But don't get in my car thinking you about to just start touching shit.
yeah, nah.
Oh my god.
Especially if it's a short drive. Yo, me and Ash had a whole Disney sing-along.
That was the
y'all
best
told me
car
that.
ride ever.
That's why y'all friends.
Next question. What's my damn question? Posted a birthday tribute paragraph for your best friend. Keep it or leave it.
Leave that shit,
Leave
bro.
it.
Because ain't nobody reading it.
Yo,
Your friend didn't even read it.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what it is? Because I be feeling like I'm now forced to do the same thing when it come around, and I'm not that person.
Bro, there's probably like 5 people that I post for the birthdays.
Yeah.
And like, I actually felt bad because when his birthday came, I posted for the podcast joint.
Yeah.
And then your birthday came and I forgot to post on it. And it wasn't like intentional.
Here we
it
go.
just
It was another. It was like, oh yeah, confirmed.
No, I felt bad because Ash made a whole collage of ours. I'm like, Ash, I can't do this. Like, I can't replicate this.
Honestly, I'm like so hit or miss now because like people are always just like, oh, like, do you keep up saying happy birthday to people even if they don't say happy birthday to you?
Oh, well, see that's...
And I'm like, it depends on the person. Like, sometimes I try to give grace and be like, okay, maybe next year. But then there's other people where I'm just like, I'm done always wishing you happy birthday just for you not to wish me happy birthday back.
Bro, I wish you happy birthday if I remember.
Like, have a common courtesy.
Well, no, hold on. Not wishing happy birthday is one thing. Typing a whole paragraph and shit is different. Like, I think I sent you a happy birthday like 12 a.m. But yeah, like doing a picture and then a paragraph and shit.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta keep it short and cute.
That's a big word for it.
Because not everybody has the attention span.
And we gotta have good pictures together.
Yeah, I realized too, like, a lot of my friends, I don't have that many pictures with them. So I'm like, even if I wanted to post a picture sometimes of some people, I'm like, I'll be looking, I'll be like, damn, I ain't got nothing. Or they have all the pictures. I'm like,
I got you with me, baby.
All right, last but not least, people recording everything instead of living in the moment. Keep it or leave it.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say, especially, like, at concerts.
I'm gonna say keep it.
So
it depends for me.
This is where I've been so conflicted with Bad Bunny's album, right?
Oh,
because the name of the album that we tiramos foto, right? I should have taken more pictures.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like I should have taken more pictures, but then does that mean you're not being present? And I'm just talking about the title, not like the actual
big picture.
No. I think, like, at least what I got from his album, I think, like, it was just more so that he wanted to have more pictures of those moments that he really enjoyed. So that way, because they say, like, when you take a picture, you're capturing that moment.
Right.
So when you look back at it, you can automatically look at that picture and be like, oh my gosh, like, we were here, we was doing this, it was crazy, like, so-and-so was there. And even if, like, maybe the people that were there in that photo, maybe some of them have died, like, they're not here anymore.
Right.
Like, so I got that of just, like,
100%.
he wants to do that more in the future.
100%. But if you're doing that, you're no longer present.
Yes, you are.
I think it could both be true. Like, I think you could take pictures to capture that moment. But I feel like even with this question, if it's like, say like we're having an event and like you're taking pictures like non-stop and like taking videos non-stop, like what time do you actually have to enjoy the event that you're at because you're literally stuck just always wanting to record everything? That's like for me, when I go to concerts, I always record my favorite song off of like whatever favorite album or albums that artist is performing, because I'm just like, I have to capture this. And
also, I'm never going back and watching these videos. The amount of concerts that I've been to, right? Maybe over the next week, but after that week, after the concert, I will never go back and watch those videos.
So this is interesting because I have a question.
So what do you do with them? They just sit there?
They just sit there. To your point, I could have just experienced this shit one time for the one time, and
well, yeah, I feel like if you're not gonna look back at them, then yeah.
Do people actually go back and watch?
Hell yeah!
It'd be funny the fucking third, fourth, fifth time rewatching it sometimes. Because
my question was gonna be, and now I know Jacob's answer. My question was gonna be, when y'all get in a new relationship, do you delete everything in the past?
Gone.
Absolutely.
Gone with the wind.
Y'all funny. I don't.
I know you've told me this before.
Yeah, no, because how you think you got? Well, I don't know if y'all do this for your partner, if you do it for yourself, but if you're my partner, why do you think you have claim to my memories? The fuck?
Well, no,
it's honestly just an out of sight, out of mind. Like, I just don't want to see you.
I've moved on from that. Yeah, I don't.
I get that, but like, I can scroll in my phone right now to, I think it goes to 2014 actually.
Mine goes to 2011.
Yeah. But yeah, like I have all the good and bad moments, different people in that motherfucker. Like, I'm not about to just go back and delete it because my memory ain't that great. So like, I'm gonna look back like, oh yeah, I remember this was a shit time in life, but I remember.
Oh yeah, no, I deleted a few.
That shit gone.
Right? 'Cause fuck you.
You gotta remember, like, that's
Tony.
history. Like, y'all don't keep a scrap. Well, no, we're not really the generation of photo albums. But my mom.
I was gonna say, I was like, I got a few.
But I was saying, my mom had binders, like photo albums. Of
My
her
mama
shit.
still got mine.
Hey, Lexa, baby.
She left.
Oh. How you know?
Bye-bye.
Cause it went to 4 when she was there. It was back down to 2.
What if she's one of the two?
The fact that she could hear us twice. I'm not a betting man.
But if I had to choose,
I wouldn't be listening to y'all niggas twice.
Yeah, fact, we got loud.
She said she's going to sleep. Psych!
I was like, yeah, I was gonna be so impressed. That shit over there breaking shit.
yeah, 'cause I was gonna say, I was like, I saw this one post when it was just like, when you have, like, it's like when you're overstimulated, overwhelmed, and something else all combined into like one big ass word. And I was like, that's facts.
Onomatopoeia.
Something like that.
Yeah, that shit was fire. Good job, guys.
Bet. All right, bet. So I got the How'd I Get Here moment this week. So my How'd I Get Here moment was, if y'all have been following us for a minute, y'all will know I don't have the greatest relationship with my pops. For one reason or another, growing up, he wasn't one of at one point he was a person that I looked up to, and then that veered off again for one reason or another. But I got a very interesting call last week that my boy just got out the hospital because he had a heart attack. I was very conflicted by this call because I didn't know how to feel. I didn't really have many emotions. I feel like the average person would get this call, they'd be like, oh my gosh, and they might like start hyperventilating. Some people might cry. Some people might call other people for like counseling or some shit. And I really was just like, okay, that's interesting. I then called him, had a 45-minute conversation with my pops. And again, like, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but at the end of the day, he was a big influence of who I am today. So I felt like it was only right that I come on this platform and I give him his flowers while he's still alive. Because again, although we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, I do appreciate the things that I took from him to get to where I am today. And yeah, you kind of gotta, I guess you gotta be mindful of the people in your life that, any day could be their last. So, kind of cherish it while they're here. And regardless regardless your feelings objectively, sometimes the right thing is the right thing. And that's what I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
Glad he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. So then segue into my 50 seconds of fame. Yeah, Hug Your Loved Ones come out the 28th to Red Rock Cafe. Y'all really on CP time with it, but the people who have gotten their tickets thus far, we appreciate you. We're gonna show y'all some love.
Thanks.
The people who haven't, the day of, the price is going up, just so y'all know.
Yes.
So again, it's $10. I think it's $12.46 after taxes and fees.
It's not gonna be that at the door.
Right, and it's gonna be a great time. Like I said, we're gonna have games, we're gonna have raffles. We're gonna have some good drinks, we're gonna have some good food. We have a special happy hour from 5 to 7 specifically for us, for the people who paid, so you get discounted items and drinks. So looking forward to seeing y'all there, and like I said, hug your loved ones.
Well.
I feel nothing. JK.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling. Ooh, you know what? My 15 seconds of fame is.
Fuck these niggas though.
Can I just donate? Sure. If you're not able to attend the event.
Oh yeah, he going to Miguel. Lover boy.
So I forgot Miguel's coming.
Miguel and someone else is performing that day, but my fault.
Oh, I think John Legend's actually performing today.
We're just ordinary people. Yo, EJ, I fuck with you for you've been chilling with us for like 30 minutes.
No, Immortal Technique.
Who?
Immortal Technique?
Oh.
You don't know who that is? Those are some great records for you. We'll talk about that. Talk about this afterwards.
Don't even know. But yeah, I feel like my 15 seconds of fame is know when to just switch stuff up. Just mix it up a little bit. I feel like a lot of things have been, I wouldn't say happening, but definitely a lot of things have been coming up for me in these last couple of weeks. I'm just like, I think the switch up is upon us.
Yeah, I've been feeling that too. Well, yeah, I've been feeling that too. I think it's gonna be quite a change of pace coming soon.
Word. Well, shit. Last but hopefully not least, see y'all motherfuckers on the 28th. And by the time y'all see this, we saw y'all on the 28th. It was a great time. My 15 seconds of fame is breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. That's it.
Breathe, stretch.
Just let that shit go. But you gotta breathe, you gotta shake it off, stretch it out, and let that bitch go. And that's a wrap on the best podcast in CT. Get with us now, because when we blow, if you're not with us, then you lost.
Ooh.
Nigga, that shit wasn't no joke. Shit wasn't no joke.
Damn.
Fuck.
I was gonna be. I told my cousin I was gonna call her at 8:30. It is not that.